I'll be back here in this segment of our program, and we switch gears because we are speaking with Roverna Smith, who is known as Young Rui.
Yes, sir.
And she is from Abaco. How are you doing?
Yes, sir. I'm pretty good. How you doing?
Very good.
That's good.
You are a survivor of Hurricane Dorian.
Yes, sir. I am.
Where did you live in Abaco?
Dundestown, Rashad.
Dundestown.
Yes, sir.
And tell us about your experience during the hurricane.
Well, I left my house on Saturday, me and my family, because we know like our house couldn't withstand the hurricane. So we relocated to a hotel in Marsh Harbor, Regattas. Me and my family, about like 11 of us. We was in 2 rooms. And everything was good on Saturday. We woke up Sunday morning. It was also my granddad's birthday, so when we woke up, we was like celebrating, you know. We woke up around 10. And we went outside. It wasn't raining too much, you know, the weather was pretty good so far. By the time like we got back inside like around 11, we noticed like one of the rooms where we was, a piece of the roof was lifting up. It wasn't off, but like we could see sunlight. And by this time, like the winds was picking up, and my younger cousin, he was sitting to the door, and a wind just bust the door completely open. So it was like 12 o'clock, and like from 12 until 9, we was like fighting to stay alive. Like after 12, after one thing started happening, everything just started to go downhill. Like the roof where I was staying completely blew off whilst we was in the room. So it was close to the eye too. So we had to take the fridge and put it to the door. We had to close the room door, but that wasn't working much because the roof was off. So when the eye came, I saw some of my classmates who was staying the same place where we was. They was leaving, and I asked them like, where y'all going? So they say they going to a shelter. So I talked to my family, and I was like, yo, we can't stay here. We gotta leave. But my granddaddy, he was like, he didn't want to leave. So I convinced them to leave. We left, and we go into this place, Boat Harbor. They had like a shelter for people. When we got there, it was like 300 people inside there already. So we was in there. Keep in mind, this place, I figured like if we stay home, we would have been a bit more safer, because this place is like, it's full of glass. Like it's just glass, and the ocean is right there. So we got in there, and it was like full of people, like no light, nothing. And by this time, it was the second half of the storm. So my family, they went and sit by the glass. I don't know why, but they chose to sit by the glass. And the manager of the place, he was like, yo, we have to plan for when these glass break. Like he was already like making a plan for when the glass break, because the winds, the water was like beating on the glass, everything. So he was like, okay, when the glass break, we going upstairs. So I stood by the door in case, you know, whenever it break, like I gotta be the first one to come out. So I was at that glass for 8 hours, I counted, just saying, God, please don't let these glass break. Like 8 hours, I was standing to that door, and God is so good, the glass, I don't know how, but they didn't break. Not one crack on the glass, it didn't break at all. And after all of that, like some people, during when all this was happening, like I had already accept like I could die. Like I didn't see no way out. Like that's when I made that video. I was like, this it for me. And then my Grammy, like she said a prayer for us. Like my cousins was crying and stuff, and she called us in the room, and she was praying. And what shocked me about it is she didn't even just pray for us. She prayed for all the families going through the storm. And after that, I began to gain faith again in God, because that was the first time I lost faith. Like I thought like my life was finished. And after, like I said, standing to the door for 8 hours, when the storm like died down a little bit, we was able to walk to this place where they plan B, but it wasn't no plan B. The roof was already off the building. So they was telling us, oh, we could go to the top of the roof, but it was never no plan B to go to. So we was there for like, I'd say 15 hours until we was able to go back to where we were staying. And then when we got there, the place was pretty okay. The roof was off, but one of the rooms was okay. The door was broken. The water was a bit high too. And I had my Grammy, my blind uncle, my cousin, my baby cousins. Like, it was crazy. Even after the storm was a struggle because like we had to find food. Everybody was breaking into people's stores and taking stuff they didn't even need. But I never saw nothing like that. It took my nerve when I saw like a helicopter landed in my island. Like, I never saw nothing like that. Choppers, the US Coast Guards, everybody was there. Everybody just was looking for help, looking for food, looking for water. The day I decided to come to Nassau was when I almost had to bathe in like dirty water. We was running out of water, so I was like, I can't do this. I have to leave.
And this is in Dunderstown?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All of your family survived the hurricane?
Yes, sir. Thank God. Everybody was okay.
Yeah. Do you know of anybody in that area who did not survive?
Not where I was, but other areas I know people. A lady from my job, she got washed away in the storm. Yeah. I know a few persons who died who didn't make it, but none of my family, everybody was okay.
And you developed this video during the storm?
No. I made it when I got to Nassau, like a few days afterwards.
Okay. But you were taking photographs?
Yeah. During the storm, I was videographing, taking videos during the storm.
Okay.
Yes, we'll play some of those. I have some of those. And I just was going through Facebook and I saw her video and it just touched my heart. It screamed out to me. And so then we got in touch, and I'm so happy to have you.
Thank you so much.
Here,
I
and
appreciate it.
it's a really moving video. You have a lot of talent in your writing, and I'm sure that it'll help a lot of people.
Yes,
and
Mom.
you can see the desperateness in her voice in the start of the video, and then the song is really touching too.
Well, let's look at some of the video now.
Okay.
There's a video done by Rui.
Yes, sir.
And it's called Abaco Strong.
Yes, sir.
Good. Let's take a look at that video now.
I never been so stressed in my life. I don't even know if I can live. I don't even know if I can survive. But through the grace of God, I survive. But this, I never experienced nothing like this in my life. Shit crazy. It's crazy. Everybody around here looking for help. It's crazy. My old family, my little cousins crying. Only God one could help us. We can't be helpless. We can't help ourselves. Hopefully we live to tell this story though. Through the grace of God, we can live. We can make it. It might be rough, but we can make it.
Abaco, we stand strong. Young Roy.
Really made.
God tell me why you had to do this to my people. They say you wanna wash away the evil. This time we live like we was equal. Abaco, we fly like a eagle. God tell me why you had to do this to my people. They say you wanna wash away the evil. This time we live like we was equal. Abaco, we fly like a eagle.
I ain't gonna lie, this the first time I was speechless. My dog hit me, say, Roby, we really need this. I so stressed out, I ain't sleep for days. Every time I close my eyes, they open back in just gaze. I swear, but it's gotta be a prank. Worst storm in the world, but I alive, God I thank. My white boy Cammy. That nigga needs some help, forget money and fame. I pray for all our mental health. These few days, God, we really had it rough. No water and no food, Dorian, you really messed us up. Best believe, Abaco, we strong, we forgive you, Dorian, even though you did us wrong.
Tell me why you had to do this to my people. They say you wanna wash away the evil. It's time we live like we was equal. Abaco, we fly high like an eagle. Tell me why you had to do this to my people. They say you wanna wash away the evil. It's time we live like we was equal. Abaco, we fly high like an eagle.
My house get mashed to the ground. Mothers losing kids that never was found. Had so brothers that drowned. Trauma setting in, about to have a meltdown. But again, you gotta take some losses. Plus everybody know Abaco got the real bosses. We used to things, so we ain't gotta floss it. Can't wait to go to the zone, swag dripping like a faucet. This is important, still ballin' like I'm Jordan. Our stories will be televised, blessings coming oversized. Together we stand, divided we fall. For Abaco, I risked it all, risked it all.
Tell me why you had to do this to my people. They say you wanna wash away the evil. It's time we live like we was equal. Abaco, we fly high like an eagle. Tell me why you had to do this to my people. They say you wanna wash away the evil. It's time we live like we was equal. Abaco, we fly high like an eagle. Abaco, we stand strong. Young Roey.
What a powerful video by this young lady who survived the storm in Abaco. Bianca.
Yes, it's incredible. And all the footage that we've seen has been her footage that she's actually took herself during this storm. It's incredible. I can't imagine how, how scary that must have been and how your family went and had to actually move from place to place.
Yeah, it was scary, but we did it. We here now, and that's all that matters.
Yes.
Yeah, how are you surviving now? You in a shelter?
No, so I'm staying with a friend.
You were staying with a friend, okay.
Yes.
And so you lost a whole lot of your personal belongings in the storm?
Before the storm, I felt like it was gonna be horrible. I packed up all of my things and took them with me, so I was grateful enough to save everything that I own, but my family, they didn't do it, so they lost everything, but I have everything that I own.
Good.
Yeah.
You eventually gonna return to Abaco?
I can't say right now, but if it's meant to happen, it will happen. Yeah.
You were working in Abaco?
Baker's Bay Gulf and Ocean Club.
Okay.
Yes,
What
sir.
is the state there, you know?
It's damaged. I'm not sure how badly, but it's closed right now. Yeah.
Very good.
So Young Roey she's an artist. She has a couple songs out that are really fantastic, but she's also a very good role model to people. And I don't know if you want me saying this, but as soon as I was starting to ask about her, then people had nothing but good things to say about her. And one thing that they said was she doesn't drink and she doesn't smoke. So that was something that people are bragging about, and I was talking on the phone with her, and that was the first thing I said too, that I think it's really nice that she's a young role model for people and that she doesn't do anything like that.
And the second video you did is called what?
Oh no, the next video. The other videos that you've done. I heard songs, but I'm not sure if you did other music
I have
videos.
4. Thoughts to Myself was my first one that I did.
Okay.
Killing My Pride, Wasted Energy, and just a little intro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, it's good to see you, and thank you so very much for doing that video.
I appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
All the best for the future.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And we were actually speaking about you with Julian Believe on our last show.
Yes.
We mentioned you, and so he was looking forward to meeting you also. And Mr. Jones, I have the music video that Julian was just about to release.
Good.
That we spoke
Good.
about, so we can play that
So
one.
let's play that right now. The video of Julian Believe. He put together a number of entertainers from the Bahamas and around the Caribbean, and they have developed this video called I Believe in You.
And all
it is similar to We Are the World.
It is, and
Yes.
all the proceeds go towards the hurricane relief with the Red Cross, and Alive has also sponsored this video.
Very good, very good. So the video, I Believe in You.
Stay strong. You've been through this storm and you're stronger now. Just keep faith a little longer now. Hey, hey. I know it ain't easy. Yeah, you passed on the time and your destiny. You'll see you through, just hold on to me. Hey, hey. We'll survive this year. And if nobody else can see all that you can be, all that you can be now, I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Yeah.
Rise above it all in spite of what you see. Your vision will soon be reality. Gonna seize the day. The clouds have left, the skies are clearer now. We will rebuild together now. You will be okay. And if nobody else can see all that you can be,
I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Through the good and the bad times, I'll be your lifeline. Whatever to see you through, just know I'm rooting for you. Through the good and the bad times, I'll be your lifeline. Whatever to see you through, just know I'm rooting for you.
run my
I believe in you. 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 I believe in you.
That was the powerful video by Julian Believe and Company called I Believe in You. It is being seen around the world, and as Bianca said, proceeds go to the victims of Hurricane Dorian.
Yes, that's right.
Very good. It's good that you have put all of this together.
Thank you.
You're well connected among entertainers, aren't you?
I love entertainers, Mr. Jones.
Very good. Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for watching and listening to our program. Good evening, everyone.